49ers just made their third trade of the morning, and I'm having a tough time keeping up, coming in fast. They just traded Marquise Goodwin to the Philadelphia Eagles, and in the trade, swapped 6th-round picks with Philly. The Niners gave Philly pick 210. Philly gave the Niners pick 190, which means Goodwin essentially was worth 8 points on the trade value chart. That's a late sixth. Not a lot of value, which is not unexpected, but interesting when you look back at the trajectory of Goodwin's tenure with the 49ers. Gave him a 2-year deal in 2017 to be a starter. Never been a starter before. Got drafted by the Bills, came to the 49ers. Had a terrific year in 2017. 56 catches, almost 1,000 yards. Came close to 1,000 yards, but he had a concussion week 17. That offseason, the Niners give him a 3-year extension worth almost $20 million, making him a key piece of their offense moving forward. Signed through 2021, the next 2 seasons coming up. And that's when his production completely fell off. Missed 5 games in 2018, had less than 400 receiving yards. Came back for 2019 and was the de facto number 1 wide receiver on the depth chart because Pierre Garçon retired. Came in the number 1 receiver in training camp, finished the season with like 12 catches, missed about 7 games. And the Niners made it real clear he was no longer welcome on the team. They said at the combine that they were going to be trading him. Then they drafted a wide receiver in round 1, which made it real clear they were going to be trading him. You could argue they lowered his trade value along the way by making it so clear how much they needed him gone. You could also argue he had no trade value to begin with. Anyway, he's gone. The Niners got something for him. They pick again at pick 190 coming up. And Goodwin gets a fresh start in a new offense with a totally different quarterback. Carson Wentz has a real strong arm. He's an excellent downfield thrower. Fits better with Marquise Goodwin, who was signed initially to be a deep threat for the 49ers. Then the Niners traded for Jimmy Garoppolo, who is a New England Patriots product. He prefers throwing short and intermediate passes and is not as adept throwing deep as we saw in the Super Bowl. So when Garoppolo became the starter, Goodwin changed his game, started running more slants and dig routes over the middle, and eventually got hurt. It's not the best way to use him. He's more of a deep threat. He could have a little bit of a renaissance in Philly if he can stay on the field, which he hasn't been able to do the last 2 years.